Clean this a little bit here. I think that's good. Hello everybody, welcome to Simple Diversion. My name is Graham.
My name is Rob. Today we are talking about the Macallan Classic Cut.
Yes, we are. But no, it's a limited edition from Macallan, and it came out fall of 2017. I know we're a little bit late on it, but yeah, it's still out there. So
we've had it for a little while, we just haven't reviewed it.
Yeah.
So
if you can get your hands on it, now would be the time, probably before the end of this year.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It is a non-age statement. Our guess is between 8 and 10 years old. It is 58.4,
yeah.
ABV. No added coloring.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's all natural.
Get you knocked on your butt.
So I believe it would be, we don't know for sure, but I would believe this is cask strength. Because
of the high
60% coming out of,
for sure,
out of the casks. For those of you that don't know, Macallan is a Speyside region. Some people get it confused because it says Highland Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, but it is a Speyside. Some people don't like what Macallan is doing here with all these releases and whatnot. They feel like Macallan is rushing to get new stuff out all the time and that their quality is kind of taking a hit.
I feel like maybe they got such a good name with their age statements that now they're just throwing stuff out because they can and people are going to buy it because of the name, you know?
And that could be part of it, but the flip side is you give them props for thinking outside the box, doing new things and coming out with new editions.
I like the limited editions.
And not staying the same all the time.
Yeah, to me that's really cool. I mean I like it if everybody did like limited editions, and you know Highland Park kind of is doing it.
Theirs isn't really limited, they're just changing their line.
Well, they have the high volume, right, and that's limited, isn't it? And then
no, I think that's taken the place of the 15's going bye-bye, the Origins is going bye-bye, and I think one other.
Yeah, but wasn't the Origins only around for a couple years, so it was limited, and then...
it's been around for at least a couple years.
Yeah, and then you got Magnus, that's going, isn't it? I thought that was limited. No?
It's their new line.
Okay.
Basically what's happening is there's a shortage of age statements out there, so a lot of scotches are going to be going to non-age statements because they can get away with.
See, I thought they were doing a bunch of
stuff.
I thought they were doing a bunch of different things, and they're all limited, and that they're coming out with the new stuff, but keeping 12 and 18.
Yeah, full volume is replacing the 15-year, and then I believe Valkyrie is replacing the Origins.
We'll see how long that lasts.
There's been rumor that Macallan would be replacing their 10, 12, and 18 years with non-age statements as well, but that's been a rumor for some time. You know, I'm not sure, but you know, you can see the trend with companies going to these non-age statements a lot more. So Rob, this was matured in hand-picked oak casks, seasoned with Oloroso sherry.
Oloroso.
From Jerez, Spain. So we should be able to find those typical Macallan hints of sherryness, fruitiness in there, but it's not going to be as powerful as some of the other.
I'm sure you get
12-year.
I'm sure you get some of that oak from those oak casks.
It's going to be a little bit more toned down because they're using American oak casks as opposed to European oak. Okay. So it's not gonna be flowerful and sherry like the 12. I'm assuming. You know, another thing they say on the website for Macallan is that this has unique character. So we will we'll definitely see. We have tried this before, and
but we didn't really study it too hard.
No,
we were just having a good time that night, and then.
But it is compared to other Macallan, I can say already it's unique.
It is. It's definitely different. Stands on its own.
I wonder why they call it Classic Cut.
It's a classic.
Cut above the rest. Makes me think of tenderloin. I'll take the Classic Cut. So like we stated before, this is going to be all natural coloring. Macallan is very, very open about that. On the website too, it says that it has an autumn sunset for color.
Okay. No.
To me, it's a dark amber.
Yeah. You got to make it sound all pretty, you know, to get those sales. But hey, all for it.
I know, it's like, how do you get how do you get so good with your words?
Think about how they come up with that, though. It's pretty impressive. It's like an autumn sunset.
Yeah.
On a cold autumn's night.
Let's have a sniff, shall we? You do get those hints of Macallenness, if I can call it that, Macallenness. Some sherry notes.
Definitely a lot of sherry, yeah.
Some sweetness.
I'm getting the flowery on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit of flowery. Maybe like a slight vanilla.
Yeah.
I would say it's like your typical Macallan, but
yeah,
toned down on the sherry and fruitiness, with a little bit of vanilla, maybe some
creamy vanilla,
some oakiness in there.
Prost.
Prost.
Good one.
Wow. And boom goes the dynamite in my mouth.
Well, boom for your dynamite. Let's try it again. A lot of citrus, a lot of orange.
It's like a Macallan times like 10. Like,
it really
impact wise.
It really is. I mean, especially if you let it sit in your mouth for a little bit and you swish it around like horse, you know? You definitely, it's definitely times 10 there.
A little bit of caramel, a lot of spice, hints of sherryness. Not so much fruit for me. Maybe some dried fruit, maybe, but that's on the back end. With a long-lasting finish.
Very long-lasting finish.
I like it.
I'm getting that orange. Actually got a little bit of slight, very, very deep into the finish of slight chocolate. Sweet chocolate. Maybe like a white chocolate. Yeah, a lot of fruit.
There's a lot going on, I think.
There's a lot going on, and it's a long-lasting finish.
Think they hit the mark here, or do you think it's a little uneven or too complicated?
I would say it's very complicated for somebody who hasn't really been introduced to Scotch. Definitely not one. I mean, you could. I'm not saying don't, but I wouldn't steer this way because if you're new. Because I'd try the Macallan 10 or 12 first. But definitely unique when it comes to flavor.
It's a nice treat for those advanced drinkers, I would say.
It's a nice treat for those Macallan lovers to where they can get something new from their favorite distillery and all that. But very complex.
The way this is different,
I think,
from Macallan 12, I feel like, or Macallan in general, actually. I feel like Macallan, they see you and they're like, hey, how are you? Come on in. They'll take you by the hand.
It's like you're a little kid and you got the little, the person with all the candy, the witch at the door. Come on in.
Yeah, I feel like they welcome you into their home and then they're like, let's sit on the couch, let's cuddle, with Macallan.
And a candy apple.
And you're just like, that's nice. And then I feel like this comes up to me and is like, slaps me in the face and says, let's go party! And it's like, go! And I'm just like, whoa! Because it is such a high ABV and there is so much more going on and it's impact of times
that might
10.
be why it's a little more complex too. It's the ABV now.
Oh yeah.
Usually with a higher ABV though, it kind of means younger age statement, but still it's pretty complex. Like we kind of mentioned before, it's got that typical Macallan nose, but yeah, on the palate I think it's a league of its own on the palate. Now how much did this go for?
Oh, good question. We found this for $71.99.
Okay, that's right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it is limited, but it's a non-age statement, so
yeah. But it's a good Scotch.
It is hard to keep up with their limited releases. You got the number 2, the number 3, Classic Cut.
Man, I'd love to try the number 1.
I don't think you can find it anywhere.
I know.
If you guys have it, you want to send it to us.
We'll do a trade?
By the way, feel free to send us something that you want us to try.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give you
Whiskey,
our address.
cigars.
Is this something you would buy?
For $70. If you didn't have it,
$71.99.
$71.99. Now that I've tried it, Before I've tried it, no, I wouldn't. Now that I've tried it, if you ran out, yes, I would.
Okay.
I would. Even though there's a lot of other things in front of it that I'd rather buy before this, but that just because I'd buy other things first does not mean I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, and this is good, and I enjoy it, but I feel like I drink peated whiskeys to get that punch in the face, and I drink Macallan for those soft, sherry, fruity notes. You know, somebody else might love this a lot, and I do like what Macallan's doing here, but it does seem a little too in my face.
Man, that nose is so good though.
So, I would say I probably won't buy it again, but I am glad that I tried it, if that makes sense.
Really?
I don't feel like this is something I need to have in my liquor cabinet or at my bar.
Okay.
That's I guess what I'm getting at.
I see what you mean.
I'm glad I tried it.
Glad you tried it. Limited release. You can say you had it.
Yep.
Keep the bottle.
But I don't...
Maybe keep the rest that you got for a little while longer, 3 more months, and I get what you mean. Yeah, sure.
Score out of 10.
Oh God. Let me pour just a tad bit more here, because this one's a little hard.
It's really good.
This one's a little hard. I love the nose. You know
You know what? I'm like doing. I'm nosing it, and I'm like, man, that's real classic Macallan.
It really
classic
is. It
cut.
really is. Yeah, I'll give it an 89.
Okay.
8.9.
I think that's a pretty good score. I'm gonna give it an 8.7. So still, we both believe that this is good and worth trying.
I gave it a Geordie. Geordie Nelson.
Geordie. I gave it a Geordie. He gave it a Jared Cook. In Dallas. 2016.
Yeah, good times. Good times. We're drinking.
2017.
We're drinking Oban. 14 year then.
All right, guys. Well, this video is going to be coming out right around St. Paddy's Day. So have yourself a safe, happy St. Patrick's Day. And let us know what we should be trying out there on St. Paddy's Day. What Irish whiskey should we try?
Yes.
We probably won't do a video right away, but we just want to have some fun on St.
Redbreast
Paddy's
21,
Day.
maybe? Huh? Let's see.
So leave us a comment below on what we should be drinking on St. Paddy's Day, and why don't you just tell us what you're drinking too. So don't forget to please like and subscribe to this video. Let us know too what you think about the Macallan Classic Cut.
Yeah.
Is it something that you've had? Is it something that you don't really care for?
Or something that you really, really, really want to try. You just like throw it in the camera and it'll be good.
Bam, right in the kisser. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by, checking out this review, and as always,
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.